so far. So well, that's me. I'm broadcasting right now, man. So if you want to watch it, then you can see what's happening, see what it's all about. Are you watching it, man? You can see that smoke in the distance there. That wee smokestack up there. Well, that means that there's something happening. I mean, like a gang hideout or something to clear. So you don't have to interact with it, but you can if you want. God knows how far away it is, but it's good, isn't it? There's tunnels today, mate. It's basically, it's a bit like GTA, but it's up to you what you engage in. You know what I mean? Sometimes though, you don't know how long that's been there, and I've just noticed it there now, so it might disappear. It might disappear once I get there. Christ, I can't even see it now, man. See these wee animals here, mate. You see them? If they do, basically. Right, did you see it come up with the hit marker there, man, where the X went red? Oh, look at that thing there. Oh, I want that and all. I need that as well. That's a beauty. Yeah, if you get headshots, you'll need to shoot them a few times in the face, man, but how you meant to do that when it's running away from you, you know what I mean, man? So I don't know if you can see down there on my mini-map, because it's quite small, but there's like a wee white sort of paw right where I'm standing. So that's that animal there, and there's another one like over to the sort of like about 9 o'clock on my map now. I mean, man, that's the first one I shot. So you can see it breathing, it's no deed. I'll just hang with it, I mean, man. You can revive them if you want, but there's no point. It costs you a £5 for a reviver. I mean, man. Ideally, I was wanting to get sheep, the Emerald Ranch over there, but when I got there, there was no sheep, and sometimes that happens. But since this new update, the animal spawns have been abundant, mate. Abundant. It's been good. You know what I mean, man? It's been really good. It actually feels, for a while back there, it was a bit kind of cardboardy because there was no sort of vibrancy to the game because the wildlife spawns wasn't really happening. But now it really does feel like a living environment. You know what I mean, man? It's really good. You know what I mean, man? But it's class, mate. You can see up there, man, on that wee hill there. Well, that's somebody's camp. See it just there? Oh, you can't, mate. That's another player's camp. You can only sort of, you can only like go and raid. It's like there's like different like NPC gangs in the game. You know how like the ballers and like all that shit in GTA. So it's kind of like that in this as well. You've got like the Lemoyne Raiders and fucking all different ones, man. You know what I mean? These Irish boys called the O'Driscolls. It's quite funny, man, when they attack you, you know what I mean? The mad shit that they say to you, you know what I mean, man? Oh, there's a wee rabbit, let's see that. Right, oh no, I'm not killing nothing, man, I'm not killing nothing, because see if you kill things, when you go back to that woman, that nature woman, she sprays mad shit in your face, man, and you have a Trevor moment, you know what I mean, man, where you get lost in the wilderness, you know what I mean, man, and for like a day in the game, which is something mental, like 40 minutes or something, I can't remember, she doesn't, because time passes slower in this game than it does in GTA, you know what I mean, man? Or maybe it just feels like that. Bonkers. It's brilliant, man. Oh, that fox, I've not got one enemy yet. Let's see that there, see that wee red line, man? Can you see that? That's like your evil vision, you know what I mean? Like for like Assassin's Creed kind of thing. So I use that when you're hunting, that's kind of like your hunting vision, you know what I mean, man? So see how kind of like it highlights everything. See just there here as well, man, like see that wee thing on the ground there that's kind of sparkling? See it right there, that thing there? This thing here, right? So that's basically a herb, like an ingredient for tunnels, they're like everywhere, hundreds of different kinds of like bushes, raspberries, gooseberries, all that kind of shit, man. Huckleberries, man. Like there's like huckleberry bushes or something, or raspberry bushes right here. So you would collect all these things as well, and if you were a moonshiner, they would form part of your recipes, man. You know what I'm on about? And then you'd make all your moonshine, then so that's something for you to sell, that's one of your businesses. You know what I mean? Aye, man. And see back at your camp, if you buy a butcher's table, then you and Crips go into business together. and you're a hunter then, and you just go out and hunt animals, bring their full carcass back to Crips, and he converts it into stock, and then you go and sell it or another wee business for you to do. You know what I mean? Like that. You can skin all these things and kill them and all that shit, man, like I said, but there's no point, because if you want to carry on doing if you want to carry on doing the naturalist thing, man, then, but once you're finished doing that, then you can just go back to killing them, you know what I mean, man? You can kill them anytime you want, anyway, it doesn't make any difference, but, I want to do this. Aye. Oh, that's good. Aye, I knew that happens, man. That's one of them happens. Look at this game, mate. Look at the sky, man. Look at the scenery. Look at it, man. It's fucking stunning, isn't it? Aye. Aye, they will. PS5, man, it'll be fully remastered, man. That's what it'll be. It's got to be. It's a new console. It's a new, you know what I mean? It'll be a fully remastered game, man. It'll be upscaled, not just graphically, but in size as well, in dimension. That'll be upscaled. You know what I mean, man? I can't wait for it here, honestly. But mate, this is a good wee change of pace for GTA, man. I'm on about. Honestly, I find it enjoyable. I really do. I like it, man. Can't wait to go and start playing my Legendary Animals, man. I want to get underway now. There's like a form of passive mode you can do in this game as well, called defensive mode, which means you can still take your gun out and shoot animals and all that kind of stuff and everything else in the game, but just other players can't kill you, you know what I mean? It's quite good. So you can still carry on playing the game, unlike GTA where you can't get a gun out at all for anything, you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of sitting there kind of, At least you can still kind of carry on. Class. It turned into pure chaos in this earlier on, man, at this ranch. Because, see, the thing is, right, see, once you've shot the animals with the tranquilizer, right, the animal's out for the count for about a minute, and, it's not just you that can take the sample, anybody can take the sample for that animal, but these wee assholes were coming in, man, and once I'd shot all the animals to get the samples, before I could get in and take the samples, they were just pulling out shotguns and destroying the carcasses, now, man, so they were useless. I know, man, no. I was not bothered, mate. I've just kind of, cleared the area a wee bit, man, and done other things, and then come back to this bit. But they were the wee dafties I was spanking, mate. I'll make a wee video, I'll show you, mate, honestly, man. Yeah, babes, man. Thought you could get away, man, standing there on their horses, man. Cause I'm no shooting, no, I'm in it, I've just shot 5 of them in a pen, 5 sheep in a pen, you know what I mean, man? See if you shoot 10, then 5 of them are going to wake up by the time you get to in, so just stay 5 at a time, you know what I mean, man? That's what I've been doing, Once I've got 5, sometimes there's only 3 in a pen, stuff like that, but, like I said, you need to shoot them maybe like 2 or 3 times in the face before and they'll go down instantly, more or less. But if you don't do that, then it's body shots. It's maybe a good 5 body shots per animal. You know what I mean, man? But it depends on the size of the animal. See if it's like a bull or something like that, man. It's a bit. You know what I mean, it's a good few more than that. You only really need to shoot until you notice the wee red hit marker go red. You know what I mean, man? It's like a white X with a wee red dot in the middle, man. But it turns to a red X when you don't need to actually shoot it anymore. Once it's tranked, that's it kind of goes to a red X. Aye, as it's totally, mate, totally. and it's like it's a lot slower paced, man. But see when other players attack you and stuff like that, man. You know, it's like game on. Do you know what I mean, man? You need to think fast on your feet, man. What you going to do, sort of thing, man. You know. That's why it's handy having the wee perks, man. Like you know, being able to like you know, like slide off your horse like to the side and that while we're shooting at you and that, you know. Aye, you should, mate, you should. Definitely should. Aye, of course it will, man. Oh, aye. Aye, 'cause they know everybody's been doing bog dance and all that. Aye, totally. Aye. Aye. Aye, that's what we can... Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's not very good, but what can you do? Right, man? What can you do? Well, you do hundreds of bog dance. I mean, man. That's... Oh, Jesus, man. But they need to make that a reasonable mid kind of range price for new players joining in that don't, you know what I mean? I've got everything anyway, aye, totally, aye, so they're no, I know what you're saying, aye. Well, that's us, mate, you know what I mean, man, that's you and me, so we need that shit, I mean, man. Can you see that's what I'm doing now, man? Aye, so this is the woman that you go and see, and you sell all your stuff, aye, man, so you see it says merino sheep sample, I've got 10 in that wee bag, so that's the most you can carry for each hang, you know what I mean?
You know, mammal comes from breast, the giving power of the mother.
What?
Nurturing breast. I bet this was a feisty little critter.
Oh, what's going on there, mate? Alien abduction.
Gentle giants. They're
missing
far
time.
more patient with us than we deserve.
Oh, aye. Feed it to me.
Every mammal I meet feels like looking in a mirror.
Aye. What spot?
These are essential. Be careful using them on small animals, mind. It's too much for them, and they'll be taken out same as any bullet.
Fuck, aye. See where this is going.
Okay, if that's it. Good luck.
Aye. Who was the guy? Did they know him? Oh, right. Right. Aye. 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 Oh, smelly bastard. Aye. Good. What, man? Well, you know. Mhm. Aye. 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 And aye. Aye, I've heard of this before. Mhm. Mhm. Aye. 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 It's like a temporary thing, man. Mhm. Well, I watched this crazy thing, man, and it was an account by some young lassie. See, there's loads of things, mate. Like, see how I've mentioned loads of times that I reckon there's loads of like stuff, you know, like natural, like caves and shit underground, man, big massive spaces and that, man. Now there's something stories, man, of, like people that now I don't know what you call them, cavers or something like that, man, or potholers or something. Do you know what I mean, man? But people that like to fart about in caves, you know what I mean, man, with helmets and ropes and all that, right, man? Explorers, cave explorers, right, man? Aye, them, right, well, there's something reports to them, like stories over the years, of them getting into, like, really inaccessible remote caves, man, and places, and finding, like a lost child or something like that, man. Do you know what I'm about? Like, a recently lost one, like, you know what I'm about? And they're like, what? Where did you come from? How is it here? How did you get here? What the hell happened and all that? And the one that comes to mind is one of the young lassie gets found with these cavers, and they're like, what the hell, how, the thing is, she's not even dirty, or anything like her clothes aren't dirty or anything, do you know what I mean? She's just there, do you know what I'm on about? As if, do you know what I'm on about? She's came for, like, I don't know, man, I mean, like, fucking, you know what I mean? So, he says to her, what happened, how are you here, sort of thing, man, and she's like, she was camping with her grandparents, right? And she wandered off to go and explore a cave, right, man? And when she got to this cave, she saw her gran standing inside the cave, beckoning her to come in. So she just naturally went in, you know what I mean? And then when she went inside, they started walking for what seemed like a long time, right? And then when she turned round at one point to look at her gran, she said that sparks were flying at the top of her head. You know what I mean, man? Right, and then somehow they get separated, man. And that's not long after that the cave fucking explorers find the wee lassie. Not long of it, man. So you think to yourself, aye, man, and there's been a few like that, man, with the old, the sparks coming out the head. Carry on, not long of it, So I don't know what that's all about, man, if that's some kind of replicant, or android, or what the fuck's going on, man. But, there's only so many of these, there's only so many, there's only so much smoke without fire, mate, you know what I mean, man. You know. Aye, wouldn't be very good. Aye. 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 Good shit. Need to get a skin. It's been happening loads the past few months in GTA, man. Cops have been amped up. You talking to me? Alright. Fuck. Need to make a harsh decision. Had to do that a few times. That's the thing with GTA, man, you know. The rocket bikes kinda ruined it. I know, but it's all about kind of sidetracking you for what you're, what you're wanting to do. You know what I mean, man? You know, some attention-seeking wee Wayne wants you to interact with them. Not one of it. You know, you're like, I've got fucking cocaine to sell, man. Not one of it. Fuck it off. You know what I mean? Mate, I'm telling you now, man. See, like, the hen house and all that up in Toledo Bay, man, like, you know, it's like a mad redneck fucking nightclub, you know what I mean, man? You know, all that stuff will all be opened, man, in GTA 5, in PS5. I will. I think they will. They will do it. They'll put the lad more interior, but, mate, GTA is a business, man. Aye, mate. It's probably the world's most successful online, like, game. Aye, you know, one of it. Aye, but I mean, in terms of, like, you know, online, you know, multiplayer sort of thing, man, you know, it's like the longevity of it, man, you know what I mean? They're not going to just make a carbon copy of the current game available for PS5, you know what I mean, man? They've already told us that it's going to be expanded and enhanced. I mean, you know what I mean? Expanded means it's, to my mind anyway, expanded means bigger in size, dimensionally bigger. I mean, might not necessarily mean, So it's like when The Last of Us came out on PS3 and then it came out remastered on PS4. I mean, man, with like extra bits in it and all that, man, and I'm on of it and graphically upscaled and everything. That's what's going to happen to GTA. You know what I mean, man? On PS5. You know what I mean, man? It's going to be amazing. It's going to be mental. I don't think they'll have it like all interiors are opened and stuff. You know what I mean, man? Because it's at the end of the day. Aye, some of them. Aye, at the end of the day, it's not that type of game, man. It's no The Sims. You know what I mean, man? As much as people want it to be. That's the thing about this game, that, you know, everybody wants this game to be, you know, oh, I want a house, I want to buy a property, I want to be able to do this, that, the next thing, man. You know, that's not what this game is. You know what I mean, man? You're not supposed to have like a fixed abode. You know what I mean? That's the whole point, because you know what I mean? You're out in the wilderness and you're like, oh fuck, man. I want to fast travel to Rhodes or some town that's the other end of the map. But the closest town where fast travel to you is a good fucking trek that you can't be fucked with, man. Well, you can just call your campsite. You know what I'm on about, to that region, and then you only need to go to your campsite. And if you've got a fast travel post at your campsite, which I do, then you can just do it that way. You know what I mean? Cut about the map that way. You know what I mean, man? Aye, man. So instead of you going to your camp comes to you. You know what I mean, man? It's like the same with your horse. You know what I mean, man? You can gaff your horse and run away and do whatever you want. Go miles away from it and you just whistle on it and it comes to you, man. It's brilliant. I do that in GTA sometimes, man. I find myself like that. I'm pressing whistling. I'm pressing to whistle and I'm like, Christ.
A trade.
Need to phone a mechanic and waiting the phone ringing, waiting him picking it up, and then saying, sorry, you need to be closer to another road and all that shit. Oh, look, she just sprayed me in the face, mate, because I've killed too many animals. Man. No, that was, that was my fault, but because when I first started shooting the sheep, I shot 5 of them, and I didn't actually swap to my tranquilizer rounds, my sedatives. So I shot them like about 20 times each, man. Like, how do these things stop working? And then I went out to take samples, and it went pick up instead of take sample, and that's how I knew they were dead. And I was like, alright, look at that croc, see it, man? See it right there? Look, watch this, look, see just beyond it, just behind it there, there's some other critters behind it, man. See it? Oh, is that? Don't you get out then, you bow. You get... Oh, mate. Oh. I've only got my varmint rifle in me, bastard. That's class, man. Check this out. Yeah, that's a nice guy, look. So you get your arrows back, man. I mean, look, you skin the fucker. Aye, look. Well, that's look, just skinned it, look, man, see? Got his skin. Ah, going arrow would be nice. That was only a poor one, so I didn't want to keep it, you know what I mean, man? But this one I shot earlier. I've filled it full of arrows, man, so that's how this one will be poor as well. Best way to shoot them is with your, well, basically a powerful rifle. I'm only skinning it to get the meat off it. I don't actually want the carcass of the skin. It's not worth that much to me. If I was going to start up doing my hunting role again, taking stuff back to crypts, then I would have took it to crypts and done that, or I could have took it to a butcher and sold it for money. I mean, see on the minimap there, right, see that wee blue dot there, that's another player riding past me right now, man. Usually they shoot you, but most folk have been alright so far, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's just letting each other cut about and do their business, you know what I mean, man? Look at that fucking thing that cunt's got in his head, mate.
If you think I'll forgive you that quickly, you've got another thing coming.
No, it's like a ram's head. Aye, see that woman's tent that we're standing beside the new woman, right? Well, there's a new guy, a new trapper. No, it'll be the variant of his rifle, see? See, he's got mad engraving or he's... No. Oh, wait, you see a sword, man? Oh, hold on, man, I've got a fucking sword, mate. Right, well, there's my bog stand-up knife, right? I've got the flint knife as well, the Indian knife, obviously. You can only get that through doing something in GTA, man. Right? I know, man, it's a bit like that. Right, I've got a big axe. Check this machete, aye, man. Oh, wait a minute, I've got a better one than that. Hold on. There's there, man. Look at that thing, mate. Can you see it, man? Standing. Look at that thing.
Look at you right now.
Aye, mate, that's what's fun. Look, it's just... I can't kill him, he's in defensive, right, man? Yeah, hold on, I'm going to give him a wee wave anyway. He's flicked his hat at me, man. See how I've got him a different emotes? You can get new ones and all that and swap them about in the slots, so, you know, it's basically so you can, but... Alright. Let's check this out, look, see me? Oh shit, I chopped one guy, but the other guy needs to get killed. Oh mate, definitely. Now see if anybody sees me doing that, any other NPCs, then they'll report a crime. I mean, man, well, they'll come up as a witness first, and then I need to either put the witness down or just get away, man. It's like, it helps if you wear a mask when you're doing things like this. All of that, I've just ranked up to rank 11 in the Outlaw Pass as well, man. Flying up, mate, flying up. I'm going to go into my satchel and have a wee look at what I've got here, man. They're my most recent items. I see that there, witness investigating, so there's somebody coming up here, man, that's seen me doing it. See that, man? I'm going to swap to a better rifle, man. Just kill them so I don't get a wanted level. Ah, shite, I have got a wanted level now. No, I managed to get rid of the wanted level just by killing the 2 NPCs, man. You know what I mean? See, I would have got a wanted level if I let them live, you know what I mean, man? I just shot his horse as well, man, so I can't rob his saddlebag now, man. Fucking. Right, let's just get to fuck, man, before more witnesses see all the dead bodies I've created, man. Just get in here a bit, man, out the road. She won't let me sell any of my stuff there for the next 24 hours anyway, so I was well just going fart about doing something else. Oh no, another fucking animal, another witness to animal cruelty. Jesus Christ. Because I shot that horse as well. Cheerio. I'm out of here. Just hide it in here for a bit, man. Sounds enjoyable. Look at that bow, mate. Can you see that new bow I've got, man? Look at it, man. It's pure Indian in it. It's nice, isn't it? There's a couple of different variants, man. You can get like the horn one as well, which I bought too, but it's not as nice as this. Oh no, wait, right, I'm going to, you're going to put GTA down in a second, man, and go and beg for money to get this game in 2 seconds when I show you this, right, man? Right, go outside into a nice bright sunshine, right? See that there, right? Watch my screen now, man. Right, like, regular arrows, small game arrows, right? That's for shooting small animals, right? Poison arrows, right? Takes down anything, right? Fire arrows, check these out, man. Look, see the fire on the tip. See it, man? Look at that. How good does that look, right? And check this out, man. Dynamite arrows. Look at it, man. It's like a wee squib. It's like a wee rocket on the end of my arrow. See it, man? Mate, dynamite arrows. You know what I mean, man? Now that's basically your bazooka in this game, right, man? To get that, you need to rank up to like rank 100. That's why me and Dolan done that XP glitch down at XP Island, man, right at the start during beta. You know what I mean? Because we're like, see if we bash the heat off it straight away, then you need to be ranked right up high to be able to afford the best horse in the game, which is the Black Arabian, in my opinion anyway. It's definitely the fastest. You know what I mean, man? It's the fastest, and it's got the fastest acceleration on takeoff, you know what I mean, man? So this is yours. Aye! See even the saddle that the horse is wearing, man, right? This is a special saddle, man. This is a rattlesnake skin saddle, right, man? And you get different stats that interact with your horse's stats. You know what I mean, man? So you can stack stats for your horse and your saddle. So if you combine the right horse and the right saddle together, with the right stirrups and everything, then you can build the fastest fucking animal in the game, which is what I've got. Do you get what I mean? No, aye, man, nobody can beat me. Nobody can catch me on this thing, man. Other people do have Black Arabians, but for some reason they don't understand how the saddle system works, you know what I mean? And see that saddle there as well, sorry, the saddle bag, see the furry bag there on either side? I've got one on either side, see it there? That's just a new addition today, so it is, man. To this update, man, these bear claw saddle bags, man. So look at my horse, man, it's got a black and red Mohican, it's got a black and red braid, and I've got one as well, man, that one of it, see? Aye, oh mate, it's mental. There is ammunition shops in all the wee towns and stuff, man, you know, and you can just go there to buy bullets and arrows quickly, but see if you want dynamite arrows or anything like that, you need to go and buy the dynamite and then have a couple of other ingredients. You need shotgun shells, and you also need animal fat. Animal fat is the main ingredient you need to craft anything explosive. I mean, man, so you can't buy anything explosive except dynamite out the fence. That fence is just a guy who deals in stolen goods. I mean, man, so it's like just an additional kind of type of shopkeeper. Now, I can't kill any more animals than now, man. Well, apart from these ones. See these whipping cranes, man. Feathers off these things, man. Fucking bastards. Some birds, they're good, you know, to get feathers that are valuable for money, and other ones are just good for flight feathers, you know what I mean, man? So this whooping crane, man, this is good for money, you know what I mean, man? Money feathers, you know what I mean, man? So this is how you get your money in the game, basically, doing all this. You know what I mean, man? Building up collections and all that, and going on about selling it and all that. You need to know where to look as well, man. There's certain places you can go where you will find items. You know, if you know where they are, then you'll, I mean, what's this out here? Oh, there's that little bird in it. What's this? What, another whipping crane? Oh, see the shadows of going flying past? There's another fucking flock just flew right past my head. See them up there above? Might not be whipping cranes, God knows what it is, but I mean, I don't know if you noticed, man, I'll stand in the sunlight here, man. Right, this makes a big difference as well, mate, right? Okay. Right, see on my back, can you see my rifle, man, how dirty it is? It's filthy, innit, right? Look at that, see how bogging it is, man? Right, so see down the bottom, it shows you, you know, how it affects my damage, my range and everything else, my fire rate, right? So, you've got to clean it, right, man? So, you need to carry gun oil with you and clean it. Otherwise, you know, aye. Well, aye, I know, man, but imagine it like this, man, it adds a wee extra layer to the game, right, man? Because somebody's shooting at you and you're shooting back at them, but you've got a clean rifle and they don't, so they pull the trigger, nothing happens. Do you get what I mean, man? You know, they'll get a misfire every now and again, stuff like that. Aye, mate, you get what I mean? And it'll happen to you as well if you don't clean your gun, you know what I mean, man? So see, like, say right there, man, where I wanted to shoot down as many ray birds as I could, well, my gun was jamming on me and misfiring and stuff like that, man, so I only managed to get one. But see if that gun was cleaner, I would have got more. You know what I mean, man? Right, and this is all my... Aye, totally. You can eat fucking virtually everything in this game, craft food for yourself and all that shit, but you don't have to, man. You can just buy tins of baked beans and that fills up all your wee course for you. See down there above my mini-map, there's a heart, a lightning bolt, and an eyeball, and then there's another lightning bolt and a wee heart. Well, you can't see the other two, but the two at the left, the two at the right, the last two at the right, they've got wee horseshoes inside them. So they're basically, that's my horse's health and stamina. You know what I mean, man? You need to keep that up as well, man. So you need to carry, like, you know, food for your horse as well in your saddlebag. That's how you need to upgrade your saddlebags and all that, man, so you can carry more shit. You know what I mean, man? All the stuff that you're going to need. You know what I mean, man? See, like, this is how it's visualised, man, right? You get into your satchel like this. So that's all the most recent stuff that I've done, that I've put in my satchel, right? But they're all categorised in like this. So that's all the stuff that I've got in my collections. 4 of Cups tarot card, a Caribbean rum bottle, a Wisteria wildflower, a Queen of Wands tarot card, and I've got a 1787 1 cent token, right? And this is all my documents. Skills pages, recipe pamphlets, letters, moonshine recipes, Outlaw Pass 2, 3, satchel pamphlets. Loads of these I've not looked at yet. Oh, I've got a treasure map, man. We could go and do my treasure map to kill a bit of time. Animal field guide, man. This is the new part of the new thing. So, see how it says I've got 5 of 11 there, 3 of 13 there. See the very first animal that I got, mate, that I wasn't even looking for them. I hadn't even been to see that woman yet or anything, man, but it all counted. A fucking, mate, a panther, mate, Florida panther, mate. Honestly, man, it came out of the woods and chased me. And honestly, I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, what the fuck, man? Panther straight away as soon as I spawned in, mate. Oh, because I'd been just hanging about that wee patch, man, and just like logging in and out the game, man. You know, going for a panther, couldn't find one, just logging out again, basically, man. So I spawned up in the forest with, you know what I mean, mate, basically, so. Aye, man, fucking, that's that. Alright, treasure map, right, watch this, man. Right, documents. Oh, there's all the fucking my valuables that I've picked up. I mean, man, like, you know, you can loot enemies and pick up, you know, there's 2 gold wedding rings, platinum engraved buckle, fucking platinum chain necklace, you know what I mean, and 2 silver clamp buckles. You can fucking collect hundreds of stuff, man, and then sell it all. You know what I mean? Like there's... Aye. Exactly, mate. You'd love this, by the way, man. It's really involved. Right, treasure maps, let's see. I've got one for Diablo Ridge. No, that is, mate. That's fucking miles away, but we might as well, because we need to kill a day in this game before we can go back here and start playing that glitch again. Right, so Diablo Ridge, that's where we like to go, right? See it there on the map? Look at the trek, man. Look how far away it is. Look, that's where we are there. It's far, isn't it, right? So what I propose to do is a fast travel from here to the closest location being... There's that new guy there, that Gus, up there, man. But he's not just in the one spot, like, cause there's that woman, she's up there again as well, so they've got these 2 new characters dotted about in a few places on the map, but there's only one Madame Nazar, you know what I mean, man, and she has been in the same spot for the past 2 days, so I don't know what that's all about. Normally she travels all around about the place. I'm going to fast travel to Strawberry. Look, Strawberry's right next to it, man, see, closest wee town. See it there? Right, so I was going to go to Valentine, but Valentine's a wee bit further, I think, man. Away from it. So, oh shit, there's somebody just spawned up next to us on the road. Is he aye? Try hard, total try hard, man. I hear he hangs. Get everything you don't expect. Brilliant. What? Had an update for GTA? Oh, aye. Nothing to do but grind the bog down, man, you know. There's plenty to do on this, mate. Plenty. Need to get this. This is great for swapping between Red Dead, you know, like GTA and then this, not on it, man, you know. Me and Dolan were doing that for a while, it was good, man. Like, hey, man, we've done what we were wanting to do in this, now we're going to GTA for a bit, and then, not on it, we're just back and forth, man, you know what I mean, swapping all about. It was great, man. Right, so this is basically me doing my treasure hunting now, man. You can see the wee yellow circle on my mini-map. So I've activated my sort of hunting vision, and that helps me to notice, oh, wait a minute. I've been disconnected, man, due to an error. No way, man. God damn it, Billy. Yeah, it's just... Aye. I'm the same. Well, anyway. Oh, it's class, isn't it, mate? You can do that and get into cinematic camera anytime you like, man, when you just want to just sit and... That's the other thing too, man. Did you know that you just put a waypoint on the map anywhere you want, and then put cinematic camera on and your horse just goes there itself? Aye, mate. Watch this. Go into the map, right? Pick where you want to go. Let's go to Strawberry, because I need ammo anyway, right, man? So that's, see the wee bag there, man, that's the shop, right? That's the general store, see that there? That's the bounty board outside the sheriff's, right? Every sheriff has got a bounty board. We could do a bounty after that, right? I'll show you that after it, right? So, we've only got from there to there, right? So see what you do is you go onto the road, right, man? So see it's a wee broken line, shows you the road. Roads are all like solid black lines, and trails are dotted lines, man, right? So it shows you a wee trail line to get onto the road, right? Watch this, look. Start galloping, man. Right, man, because I'm doing slapping the cinematic camera, mate, I've actually put my controller down now. Right? I'll run all the way. Aye. Aye. No, that's a wee feature in this game. You know? That's me just switching cameras to one that I like to look at better. I mean, man, you can do that. I mean. Oh, aye. Nice. Yeah. I would think so. I never heard anyone spawn by accident. Oh well, that, I suppose that, aye. Well, I mean, a player's vehicle or something like that. Unless it's somebody's vehicle that they've left sitting and they've went into like a job or something like that and they're still on the loading screen, I mean. Aye. Once their mission starts or anything like that, but, you know, once their players have joined and it starts, you'll probably get bitted at it or dematerialise. Wish you had this game, man. Nobody's been on it, man. Migs was on it for a while, but when the time I loaded in and got on in that later on when I was time, he was off it again, so. Oh, that's us. We're here in Strawberry. Look at all the mad interactions you get, man, with all the NPCs and stuff, I mean. Right, this is the post office in Strawberry, right here, as you can see, there's a wee, see all the wee orange things, man, all the wee orange things on your minimap, right, then there are things to interact with, there are people to interact with, you know, and there's like, you know, characters dotted all over the wilderness, man, you can do jobs for, man. They can raise and lower your honour level. Some jobs you can only do if you've got a high honour level, that means if you've been a good cunt, you know what I mean? And other jobs you can only do if you've got a low honour level, you know, you've been a bad cunt, you know what I mean, man? So I've been a good cunt, you know what I mean, man? So I'll show you, see down the bottom there, when I press down on the D-pad, it shows you there's a line at the bottom of the screen, and then the left-hand side it starts for red, then it goes into grey, and then it goes to white, and there's like a wee cowboy, can you see it in the middle, at the bottom? Right, so when your wee cowboy kid is at the white bit, that's you, your honour's in good. When it's down at the red, you're in bad, and the middle bit's the grey area, you know what I mean, man? Oh, there's another player there, man. He's not on passive, and neither am I. But so far he doesn't seem like he's been a bit of a sausage. He's just letting me go about my business. It's a wee bit cat and mousey, this game, you know what I mean, man?
You must travel a lot if you've made it all the way over here. Now grab some items for your camp. Coffee,
oh, mate.
Biscuits, canned items.
You make me proud.
All along the perimeter.
Always
it's an old
got to be done, mate. Got to be done. Got to be done. Welcome to GTA 9, man.
All right.
I like Jamaican gingerbread.
Would you like anything else?
Gingerbread, man. What?
Unthinkable. How do you do?
Well, you could blow me down.
I know.
Oh, fucking hell, what an adventure. Perfect. Trying to pick up that gun oil there, but I wouldn't let me take it. There's something in here somewhere.
Good evening, mister.
Something close by. My controller's vibrating slightly. That's the way it works, it'll vibrate very, very slightly if something's close by. And the closer you get to it, it's like hot and cold, you know what I mean, man? Aye, so it's like, the more it vibrates, the more intensely it vibrates, the closer you're getting, get what I mean? I think it's this one down here in the jail. It's this one down here. Good. Excuse me. Right man, check it out man. Right, so this is the bounty board. See how the first one there's get reward with a $1 sign next to it above her head. So that's the lowest payout, you know what I mean? Then the next one's got a 2-star, and then the next one's got a 3-star, but that's to pick up 2 people. So that's going to be more difficult on my own, none of it, you know. So, but if I had a posse member like yourself on, then we could do it no problem. You know what I mean, man? Aye. So I could go for like that guy there, that Alistair McElroy, man, because he's only one guy on his own. I mean, there's that woman, but she's only $1, so I could go for him, man, and get him. I'll show you what that looks like, right, man? You'll like that. Right, take him, right? Choose bounty poster, boom. Right, it takes 3 seconds for it to sort of set it up and register it all. So it's like, we know how in GTA, right, see that's it started now, right? So see in GTA, you would load out of this session and into a new one, and it would be like a sort of wee private one that the mission kicks off in and there's no other players in it. Right? Well, that's just happened in this game, only I've no moved out the lobby. Do you get what I mean? Aye. Now it's like, it's as if I'm in a separate lobby of my own. Do you get what I mean, man? No other players can interact with me or interfere with me now that I'm doing this job. You know what I mean, man? So it just means that, if you were in ways, then we could go away and do this and other folk could, you know. It just gives you a chance to actually get it done, man, Because once you get within a certain proximity to your target, your bounty target, then the timer comes up. And you would think to yourself, it's a bit counterintuitive, you would think to yourself, right, the faster I bring the guy back, then, surely I'll get a bonus, for doing it quickly. Well, it's actually the other way about. The more duress you're under, then the higher you get an extra bonus for. So see when you bring them back within the last 30 seconds, then you get a higher payout. You know what I mean, man? And more XP. Aye. So if you push it right to the exit, see if you get the guy and you bring him up here, man, you've got him hog-tagged and all that, just, bring him right up to, like, you're a few footsteps away from the door, and you've got him on your shoulder. Because it takes you a few seconds more than you would anticipate to actually take them off the horse and all that, man, that I'm on about, so just stand there ready and you just march forward into the jail and drop them off, and that's you, man. You know what I mean? Done. So you need to go to Aurora Basin. This is out in the desert, I think. No, it's not. It's not out in the desert. I think it is.
Why don't you just stow that gun, huh?
Classing it. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. There's loads of SWAT guys there too and all that, aye. That's class, man. That's brilliant. This game's so much more lively now, man. It's a lot richer, man, you know what I mean? So even just as you're galloping along, man, you can hear like the sounds of the animals, man, the critters and all that, man, and it's not just sound effects, they're actually there, you know what I mean? Somewhere, you know what I mean, man? You could actually shoot them and collect them if you wanted, get what I mean? It's far superior to GTA, man, in a lot of regards. I mean, look at that sky, man. Look at the sky up there. See it? Look at that. Look at it. Look at, see that, mate? That's the Milky Way. See that? It's like a big band, a big thick band of stars that goes right round that's there all the time. We just can't see it because of the glare for the street lights, the artificial lights, and like the clouds and all the other shit. You know what I mean? But mate, I've seen it. I've seen it once, mate. I seen it when I was on the Isle of Arran, mate, years ago, with a bunch of friends, man, and we were at this castle, right, man. And it was like a tourist thing, man. We were there at night time, obviously. It was middle of the night, man. We were at, it was like a battle of the bands thing that we were at, right, man? And this was like after it, you know, we were all bedding and that, man. And we went, the castle was just across the way from where we were, man, you know, so we just walked to there to have a smoke, man. And my mate was like, to us, look up. And I looked up, mate, and I swear to you, mate, that's what I seen. It was like that, man. Only in this game, the sky's really blue, but when I seen it, man, it was against, all the stars were against just a pure pitch black background, man. No, it was like, man, it was like a bit of black velvet, man, and somebody just threw a handful of diamonds across it, man. It was fucking unbelievable, mate. You can't, undescribable, man, undescribable. You know, I'm just standing there, just looking at it, man, and they're all laughing because they're used to seeing it. You know, they've seen it before, you know, because like you imagine you're on an island. You know, I can't remember how far off the coast it is, man, but there's very little light pollution on the island, get what I mean? Because there's hardly any street lights, because it's just, you know what I mean? It's quite rural, you know what I mean, man? So, it's beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful, man. The island is beautiful, mate. Oh, Christ, mate. I mean, if you could, man, you would live there, honestly, man. Lacran's a castle, so it was like, it's all locked up. You can't go inside it or anything, you know, but I know, man, you know, but you can like walk around the grounds, do you know what I mean, man? And get a puff, you know what I mean, man? I forgot what I was saying. I like this wee bit here. Right, check what I'm doing here, man, right, so I've got 10 minutes to find the target, man. So, if we search this area, find a clue there, it's there. See that yellow thing there? Like the sprinkles, the sparkles, that spark thing? I think it's meant to be gold, I think. So, focus on the thing and then inspect. And that should give me a wee trail to follow. There we go, right, man. So if I do this, look, see that trail there? Focus on track so I can hit R1. And see it now? See, it shows you the direction he's went. See, so there's all this stuff. It's quite involved, isn't it? Aye. Right, so see how the trail's just stopped abruptly there, man? Right. Oh, wait, no, it's not stopped, it's turned. That's what it is. It turned here, I didn't notice. I thought it went straight on into the water, but it's done a wee sharp turn. Where's it going for here? Oh, I can feel it vibrating. Look, see, here's the next clue to his whereabouts, see? Inspect the next clue. See, it looks like a bit of animal skin. So I'll have to do my evil vision again, man. Focus on the track. He's up here somewhere. See, all the animals and all that, man, they'll give you away if he's nearby and all that, man. You know, because you've spooked him, all that shit. You know what I mean, man? I know, man, like you can pure crouch and go silent, man. Well, it depends what footwear you're wearing, but obviously I'm wearing the Indian soft fucking moccasin shoe things, man, so I'm like a ninja, mate. I mean, man can hear me, man. See, like, you notice it, man, see if like you're running about on, like, you know, like on like this wooden deck up here or something like that, man. See, like a cowboy wearing boots, man, you hear him stomping about all other place, but you can't hear me walking about. You know what I mean, man? Aye, see, it's good, isn't it? Aye, there's hunters to it, mate. Must be close by, man. Must be close by. Aye, because it's usually three hangwees, 3 clues, and then the next one will be him. And I've just whistled on my horse there, man, just to try and get it to come a bit closer for the time way. Fuck, man, one more clue, right. I only got 7 minutes to get this geezer, man. Right, I'm gonna get me my reinforced glass here. Can hear wolves as well, man. I'm running about on foot like a madman. God damn it, I'm fucking clear. Oh, what the fuck was that? A fucking Rocky Mountain ram? Jesus Christ. Fucking just headbutted me, man, as I was inspecting that clue. Aye, man. Did you see that, aye? Fucking bastard. I'm worried about wolves, man, and it's fucking Rocky Mountain fucking sheep. That's the big problem. Speaking of cunts, man, where is this cunt? You know what I mean, man, he's fucking taking the piss. Oh, I hear voices. Oh, what do we have here?
What do you... You out of your mind?
That'll do nicely.
No. Christ's sake!
Oh, an antique absinthe bottle laughing tea. Very nice.
Untie me! Now!
I'll need to pick you up.
Help me!
See, if there was multiple targets, man, multiple bounties, like, you know, say there was like a gang, like 6 or 8, whatever, man, then my bounty wagon would come out, man, and we just take it back to the bounty wagon, you know what I'm on about, you know? And, cause that's like a mobile jail. I mean, man, you don't need to drive it back to town or anything, you've got like a wee guy that does it for you. Oh, shit. Jesus. Oh, man. Did you see that, mate? I just rode off the edge of that wee fucking thing there.
You damn idiot!
Yeah, you're right, mate. I'm a damn idiot. I know. Oh well. Things happen. I mean, see if he gives me too much cheek as well, man. It comes up with the option to hit him while you're riding. I mean, man. Sometimes these boys will come and try and rescue him on the way back to you, man. I mean.
Damn it!
You don't have to bash X, by the way, as well, while you're riding your horse. You're actually supposed to try and just tap X in rhythm with your horse's hoofbeats, and that actually makes your horse take bigger strides when it's running. I mean, man, but I just sit and bash it. It still goes fast enough. I mean, man. Here's the bounty wagon. Look, it's because we were out in the middle of nowhere, so it's automatically the bounty wagon it's brought me to.
This one'll crack.
See? That's how your bounty wagon works, man. You don't actually get it out and drive it about. You know what I mean, man? You know what I mean? Because I was wanting to use mine as like a war wagon, you know what I mean, man, and like block folk in the saloon and all that, man, but you can't do any of that shit. See how I made gold there? 0.24 gold, so that was 24 gold nuggets I made, man. 100 nuggets makes 1 gold bar. I mean, that's how that works, you know what I mean, man? And see, basically, practically. Oh, so there you go. There you go. Oh, that's a nice dog. Nice dog, innit? Siberian Husky? I'm gonna get a wee clap. Alright, look, you can pat it. I've got a dog as well, but my camp, I've got a black Labrador. That's nice. That basically warns you if anybody's trying to attack, like any, you know, any of the NPC gangs try to attack yours. Just turn into a wee bandito or something like that. Maybe it's... Aye. That's what you're seeing, but on his screen he probably popped you through the windscreen or something like that, man, but it's lagging that much, it's no showing you that. You've just had a mysterious death. Oh, right, I thought you were in your car when he was... Alright, I get you. Right now. Class, mate. Right, let's go and see what Gus can make for us, man. Oh, stop it. Oh, hunters today, mate. There's hunters today in this game now, man. Hunters today. I still need to go back and see her, man, and continue doing my hang with the sheep. And I also want to start up my legendary bounty hunt, my legendary, get legendary bounties as well, by the way. But my legendary animals, I want to start that up too, man. Because I think you need the legendary animals to get the things that this guy can craft for you just now, man. I mean, I don't know how that... I've seen something with a mad ram seed hang on, man. I could hear that, I mean, it was amazing, wasn't it? Thing is, but what I don't like about these outfits, I like the headdress, right, man? But I think the headdress is connected to the jacket, it's all one piece, I mean, man. And the headdress would be quite Indian, man, like a nice wolf feed headdress or something, man. Well, I was re-hanging today with Crips, the guy at my camp. See, I bought an outfit for him, and it's a special outfit where he gets these like this mad bear head, like, you know, for a hat that he wears. But there's a wee daft sort of glitch thing that you can do, man, where you can wear the hat, but you don't get to keep it, man. You know, as soon as it gets shot off your head. See, hats protect you. I'm going to show you something before we go to Gus. Right, man, see if I do that. See up in the top right hand corner, it shows you my ability cards. See them? Right, I'm going to show you them in more detail, right? So, first one there, it says Deadeye, Slow and Steady. Right, and I've got it up at level 3, so you get that's the strength of the card. I mean, man, level 1, 2 or 3, so I'm at level 3 for all 3 of these ones. These are the ones I've chose. So, but you can swap them about. Like, see if I see how I've unlocked these ones. So like this one here, paint it black. While Deadeye is active, paint targets on enemies. Fire your weapon to shoot all marked targets. Each shot drains a very small amount of Deadeye. You cannot mark or be marked well in the defensive playing style. Right, very good. Right, a moment to recuperate. While Deadeye is active, you slowly regenerate health. Taking any damage will cancel Deadeye. The one I've got on the now is... One I've got on the now is, while Deadeye is active, you take much less damage, and headshots do not kill you outright. Taking damage will drain Deadeye, and you cannot run or sprint, right? And the other one that I used to have on was Slippery Bastard. And that one was, while Deadeye is active, enemies are significantly less accurate when shooting at you, and your accuracy is significantly reduced. The rate at which your Deadeye drains is increased. See, so they've all got different, these are your ability cards, I mean, so that's a Deadeye card, right? So this is not, so I've actually, see the blue ones, so I've got 2 passive cards. Well, these are, they're 3 passive cards, but let's see, like the blue one, the blue section is defense abilities, right, man? See, so these are all the defense cards that I've unlocked. See, so there's loads that I haven't unlocked, but that's because it shows you what they are, and I haven't wanted to apply them to my thing with, you know what I mean? So, see, so this one here, fool me once, you take much less damage each consecutive time you are shot. This effect ends if you are not shot for 10 seconds. See what I mean? Things like that. See, so, you know what I mean? If you get into this game, that's one of the considerations you need to be aware of, because you'll be like that in GTA, you know, like you were talking about there, how that guy managed to kill you and all that shit, man, you know what I mean? You know, and times when, you know, you've emptied full clips into folk, man, and nothing's happened, you know, and they've just popped you with a pistol or something like that, you know, that'll happen to you, things like that'll happen to you in this game as well, but it's because of people's different ability loadouts, their ability cards are all different, you know what I mean, man? So somebody somewhere, you might have a good set of cards that you think are good for your playing style, but somebody else somewhere, you might come into contact with another player sometime that's got the exact kind of, I don't know, just the perfect defence for your setup. You know what I mean, man? You know. I'm going to geek us some stuff, man. Heron plumes 13, they're worth fucking £19.50. He's. Fuck up, sell it. Fuck it, you can have him. He's just. This is him just basically acting like a butcher now, man. I'm not actually giving him stuff to craft for me. I take it that's what's happening now. So I may as well just empty my.
Okay, I need you back on the hunt. There have been some sightings of an animal, extremely rare in appearance. Hopefully you can get to it before our competitors do. Good luck out there.
It's a wee bug, man. For some reason, it's took one of my outfits on my horse. It might be something that I've pressed when it's told me that I've just unlocked it on my season pass. It's a bit weird, man. Aye, man, my guy's a pure Indian, isn't he, man? Oh, check this outfit I've got on, man. Look at this. Look at this gear, man. Look, can you see it all, man? Look at the gloves. You know what I mean, man? Look at them, man. Even the chaps. You know what I mean, man? And the shoes. I don't know if you can see the shoes, man. See the shoes, man? They've got wee details on them, man. Wee Indian shoes, man. The lot, mate. The belt. Everything, man. Wait, see this. Look at that mask. What do you think of that mask? Well, it's a panther. It's a panther skull face mask. Painted black. You see it? Hold on. Is that better for me to see it? I'll get after this. It's class, isn't it? So look at my guy, man. All his gear, man. He's fucking shit hot, isn't he? Like my horses get the death rammed from this going as well, man. You know what I mean? Look at that shit, man. So you wear a mask when you want to commit crimes, you know what I mean, man? And then, even if you get a wanted level, it doesn't matter, nobody knows who it is. Like, see on the map there, man, there's a wee red thing just appeared. It might be too small for you to see on your phone or whatever, man, but that's part of my moonshiner's business. This is a rival's operation, so I can earn XP for my moonshiner business by destroying my competitors, you know what I mean, man? So that's what I'm going to do right now, man. No, man, I'm not against another player, man, it's just an NPC thing, you know what I mean, man? But but it keeps my money up, you know what I mean, man? So what I want to do here is I want to swap out to a Lancaster repeater, that'll be fine. There's a bear coming. Oh my Christ, I'm being attacked by a bear! Jesus Christ! Oh my God, I got mauled by a bear, man! Oh mate, I didn't even have my health and gun on me. I was like, I'll take my Lancaster repeater, man, for this midshiners, man, and a fucking grizzly bear just got me. Mate, that's not happened for so long in this game, man. Oh man, that was brilliant. Mate, I should have shot it and... Oh mate, I'm gonna fucking get that bear. Tell you, man. I'm gonna get these midshiners first, then I'm gonna get that bear, man, honestly. I'm gonna shoot that fucker. I'm gonna take a sample for it first, and then I'm gonna shoot it. Oh no, there's another player just turned up as well, man. See the tent there, man? You can shoot through the material of the tent and kill them too, man, know what I mean? Oh, fuck this. Can't just do a fucking moonshine at me, man. Or a Molotov or something. How many fucking shotgun slugs does it take to shoot this cunty boy? Oh man, I need to blow up that cheek. Oh no, that didn't go very far. Jesus. Did you see that, man? I just got him there with that headshot. Right, see how I'm almost dead, man? So what I want to do is eat a quick tin of baked beans, man, to put my health back up, you know what I mean? Like you can do it in combat dive to the side and all that as well. You know what I mean? What's like that, man, see? You know? Aye, how you can do, man. Watch this, I'm going to do, I'll tomahawk this guy, man. Watch this, man. Watch this, right, I could throw it at him, right, I could throw it at him, right, man. But this is better. Oh no, Oh, him in the window shot me, man. Bastard. I was trying to show off. Oh, man. Right, no, no, the guy in the window behind him shot me. There you go, I just done him with a tomahawk from far away. See that there? You see that, man? And look, you should look at all the bodies as well. There's one left in there, right, I've got volatile dynamite left, man. Exactly. See, because I got killed a couple of times there too, man, see all the dead bodies that I had to loot, man? That's kinda like a punishment, man, they all despawn. You know what I mean, man? Aye, man. So you basically wasted all that ammo, shooting all the cunts. And you don't get any loot off them because they've disappeared, you know what I mean, man? No. Sorry, nice guy. You want me to stick GTA on for a bit, man? Oh, that's cool. Good. Ah, quite right, quite right. Could do want to see a fence, but there's... No, yeah, we're going to go down here to Thieves Landing. It's a bit dodgy, man. There's a few places on the map, right, where there's no law, right, man. Thieves Landing's just full of Del Lobo bandits, right, man? Because we're close to Mexico. See this big bit of the map here that's no mapped, like where my crosshair is here, right, man? This is all Mexico, right, man? Aye, see Mexico, this part of the map used to be part of the map years ago with the first Red Dead. Right, I'll show you, like, see all this New Austin, that's the desert. See this full area here? This is the old map. Right, man, right up to about here. See everything you can see on the screen now, hold on, up to about, maybe to about there. Aye, you got the full of Blackwater and a bit of flat red light. Right, see that there, man? What's on the screen right now? Right, that's the old Red Dead map, right, man? Remastered and added to this one. To this, do you get what I mean? Right, so see so see all this over here? This is all new stuff, this is all new land that nobody's been in before. But see, everything that's in the desert, man, it's exactly the same as it was in the previous Red Dead, with the exception that this game is set so many years before the previous Red Dead. This is a prequel, right, man? So there's loads of stuff in this part of the map that wasn't in the original game as well. Do you get what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm on about, man? I mean, it's the same bit of land, and all the features are more or less the same, but there's, you know what I mean, like that lake was there, I mean, that wee bit there was there, man, all the same places, Diablo Ridge and all that shit, whatever else, man, they were all there, man, you know, that tumbleweed was there, armadillo was there, you know what I mean, man? It's just, it's a remaster of the old map, plus the addition of this big massive patch. Aye, man, aye, I mean, look at the fucking side of it, it's magic, man. So, when I'm down here, man, so see if you go to a place like this that's lawless, man, then you can basically get in there and kill Del Lobos all day and all night, man, and loot their bodies, and you won't get a wanted level. You know what I mean, man? Same up at Van Horn. You know what I mean, man? You can go and do shit like that, man. You know what I mean, man? Oh, fuck me, that's a bit steep. Too steep. Tell your brother to fucking give you money to buy this game. What time is it over there, man? Jesus. Hey, man, say to him, be a good sport, man, and fucking take me down to fucking Tesco or whatever your nearest fucking supermarket is, man. Go and grab a PlayStation card with your wallet. Back up the road, man. Buy this. I mean, on you, mate. Oh, let's go here. Is this a jump? Whoa. You can make your horse jump anything you want. No, man, just press square. You know what I mean, man? You can jump over things and all that. It should automatically jump things for you, like mad fences and that, but sometimes it doesn't. Mate, I'm going to fire my sniper rifle for you, man, just so you can hear the fucking sound it makes, man, right? Right, I'm not actually going to shoot nothing, because there's nothing about to shoot, right, but I'm going to just shoot the thing so you can hear it, right? Like, listen to this. Hear that, mate. Hear the echo off it, man. It's incredible, innit? I've got explosive bullets for that as well, man. Only allows you to craft, like, you know, carry 10 explosive rounds at a time, and for some reason 8 for arrows. Like, see all these cunty boys, these aren't the Del Lobos, man, but they swap them a bit, man, for different gangs, you know. So, well, we're here now, it isn't Del Lobos, it's some other crew, but it's exactly the same scenario. You can kill them all day, and you won't get a wanted level, you know what I mean, man. Like this, I've got 4 gold teeth that I've picked out of people, man. This is what you get for looting bodies, man. You sell them to these kind of guys, man, right? Platinum chain necklace, 625 that was worth, mate. I've got silver clamp buckle, 2 of them worth £1 each, man, so there we go, £2 for that. 2 gold wedding rings worth £2.75 each, so that's £5.50 for 2 of them, man. And what's the last thing here? Platinum engraved buckle, £3, mate. That means you can... that's just like valuables that you've taken off, you've looted off your dead bodies. You know, like gold teeth and wedding rings and that, man, that I'm on about, you know. You know what I mean? See, like, say if I shot these boys, they would all have something on them, man. Like, say, see when I go into my satchel, the sort of things that like you know, like I've picked up an absinthe bottle off one guy and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm on about, man? You know, you pick up collectibles, things that are worth a lot of money, man. Go down to Adam Nazar, I'll show you what the crack is, man, with that, right? Like, see if I kick off here, man. Everybody in this place is going to start shooting at me, man. And I'm on about it, it just turns into mayhem. And here's another wee extra thing that Dolan hates doing this, but only because he's not really mastered how you do it yet, man. But this is how you can fish as well, mate. You can fish anywhere you want, but this is actually just coincidentally just a good wee fishing spot that I like to go to sometimes, man. Like you buy a fishing rod, man, you whip it out, right? You get different types of bait that you can buy as well, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to try them on worms. You get different lures and all that, man, right? So see, because I've pulled my fishing rod out, see in the water there's already wee ripples now. So that's fish that I've spawned up, so I can use my eagle vision for the fish as well, if I've got my fishing rod out. See, now the thing is, I came here in the hopes that there was going to be some steelhead trout, but I can tell just at a glance that these are all wee tiny fish, there's no steelhead here, so it's the wrong time of day for the steelhead. I'm not going to bother fishing. You know what I mean, man? Let's get that. There's hunters to do. Aye, there's millions to do, man. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure on this boat over here there's usually an item. Oh, the controller's not vibrating, so it might be the wrong time of day for... there's nothing on the boat. It's not controller's not vibrating, so I don't need to go all the way down into the hold. But man, it's like you can get behind folk and just shove them into the water and all that, man. Look at this guy fishing, watch this. What? Oh, see him? Did you see that? Did you watch that? Watch that. What's this now? Oh no, I started strangling this guy, I didn't mean to. Oh no, I've just strangled that guy. Oh, did you see that? Just blew his head off. Did you see that? Class, isn't it? Oh no, that's my horse. Ah, it's good. I didn't do it. I didn't get it. Go on. I'm out of here. Right, let's see what I'm doing there, man. See that on the horse? See what I'm doing? See? So you can do that if you're getting shot at, man. Not on about, you know. See that, like that. I mean, man. This is not where I want to be. See, my horse is freaking out a wee bit, man, because of all the action. It's been shot at and stuff. Right, so you can calm it down, right, man? Oh, shit. Right, so just... Okay, so you get a wee clap, right, man? Just keep L3 to get a wee clap like that, right, man? But see the overall health of your horse, right, man? Look at it, you can see it's quite dirty. Yeah, man, see when I press down on the D-pad, you can see that its stamina, the wee lightning bolt, and the wee love heart as well, is both got a wee bit shaded on it, man. So what you need to do, man, is take care of your horse, right? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to brush it. So you don't need to get off your horse to brush it, man. You can just brush it while you're sitting on it. Wait, you'll see that it'll go back to black again. Right, man. There we go, it's slowly fading away, all the dirt. See, man, look, it's getting shiny now. Right, man. So that'll keep it healthy for longer, but I want the health to go back up again, so I'm going to feed it a wee lump of hay. Because hay brings it up really well, man. I could use something smaller, but hay fills it all the way right up. But I just use hay all the time, even though I've got everything else. So that's my horse back to full health now. Right, man. See? Bigger jumps and all that. I mean, man. You can see even when you're not even galloping along, and you're just kind of like moseying a bit like that, it carries his head a bit higher, you know, a bit prouder, see, like that. You know what I mean, man? Look at the head up like that, look, showing off now, look, cock of the walk, see? Ain't he, man? Ain't he? That's who he's called, Chief. You see, listen to that boy, did you hear him there? He's like, it's a fine looking steed, you know what I mean, man? Because they gave him those, like like that. That horse is nicer looking than my wife. Man. If my horse was as good looking as that, I'd have married it. Aye, man, it's right good. Right, man, fast travel post, Manzanita post. There's one right there. I'll just go to that, man. That was close by where that grizzly bear was as well, man. Right, see this area here that we're going into, Manzanita Post, it's called Tall Trees on the map, right? We'll see in Red Dead Undead Nightmare, the DLC that came out years ago. You went up there and there's Bigfoot roaming about the forest, man, you had to hunt them down and all that. Aye, mate, it's mental. Mate, see just like, as you're riding a bit like this, man, right? Like, you know, like in this game there's like herds of like wild horses, like roaming about and stuff like that, right? Well, in Undead Nightmare, man, you had the 4 horses of the apocalypse. War, famine, pestilence and death. And each had a different trait, you know, a different ability, you know what I mean, man? So, like, the death horse is just a white mare, you know what I mean, man? But anything that it touches dies, you know what I mean, man? Just dies as soon as it touches it, you know what I mean, man? So you just ride right through fucking full piles of undead, man, in like wee gullies like this. And it's like, you know, you're just fucking piles of them, mate, piles of them. It's bonkers, man. Mate, bonkers. There's a wee place down in the desert I like, it's called George's Gap. And it's like a wee narrow, tight canyon. And you used to go there, man, right, and it would just fill up with zombies. You know what I mean, man? And you would just ride right up and down that wee narrow trench. And just, mate, it was just, there were just bodies flying everywhere, man, body parts everywhere, man, just dead zombies flying everywhere, man, you know what I mean? It was class, mate, you know what I mean? I really, oh, mate, they need to do an Undead Nightmare for this, man. No, I mean, they missed a trick. Of course they can make anything they want. They missed a trick last Halloween by just giving us, like, you know, face masks and that, you know, not being ungrateful, I mean, it was still good and that, you know what I mean, man, to get something, but, you know, this time round, we want an Undead Nightmare DLC, man, that's what we really want. We want the Undead Nightmare. Got to be done, mate, got to be done. Always sexy before I go anywhere, I want to check what I've got in this, actually. Farmland animals, 5 sheep, 2 goats. Right, so I really could go back to Emerald and see if I can get 5 more sheep, and then go back to the nature woman and start it all over again. I still don't know how I start up my legendary animal missions. I think I need to go to her to do it, man. I think once I get to rank 5, then that's me. I think I can do it, man. But I'm rank 5 now though, so after this time being at Emerald Ranch, and I go back to her, I'm going to see what the script is then. That's man. Oh, I got to lift the right gun. Garnet rifle. Keep the bolt action. I'll keep the dynamite arrows handy in case there's any wee dafties turn up. Was that you were saying the other night, man, that the new GTA is going to have something like 64 players per lobby? Oh, aye. Brilliant. Oh, that's so good, man. That'd be amazing. That's also why I think that they're going to upscale it in size as well, man, you know, because, I mean, 64 players on the map the size that it is, and it'll just be hectic, man. You wouldn't be able to move. You know what I mean, man? I think that's a wee hint. You know what I mean, man? Aye. Nah, no chance, man. You'd be spawning up and tap each other. I mean, that happened to me on this earlier. I mean, we were all spawning and tap each other because, you know, we're all going to the same place for this new, you know what I mean? DLC, you know what I mean? And like, as soon as I got to, like, that woman, Harriet, you know, the nature woman, as soon as I got to her the first time, man, she was already, like, no, I got there, and there was already a person there, and I just stood exactly where I was, giving them, you know, the usual, you know, like Indian wave and all that, man, you know, just to show my friendly player type thing, man, you know. And that's kind of what your remotes are for, I think, man, you know. And another person spawned in, like, right and tapping me, man. Like, no beside me, like, right and tapping me, man. We were merged, you know what I mean, man? What? Just tell me. Oh, what fun. Aye. Ah. Ah. Brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Oh. You ever seen any of my beauties, man? Where I've popped them, I've not popped them, but I've blew them up with like 2 shots with my explosive 50 cal, man. You know what I mean? They're just flying a bit, man, and you just fucking, I mean, you hit them once and you see the smoke trail coming out the back of it, then shoot them again, man, and it's boom. You know what I mean? Love it. Wait, where am I going? The grass, that's right. For some reason, oh, I know what it is. I was going to say, for some reason all my fast travels have all been free for the past hour or something. It's because I ranked up on my Outlaw Pass. I got a bunch for free.
You there? You stopping?
Shams. Oh. Oh, you bastard. You fucking fox, publish me.
And you're back.
Yes, I'm back. You beautiful.
All right, let's see what you
Oh,
have for me.
Arnold's by the way.
Every mammal I meet feels like looking in a mirror. You know, mammal comes from breast, the giving power of the mother, the nurturing breast. This beautiful creature is not so different from you or me. Practically the same.
Might be able to activate my missions now.
If only these were in all guns. Note, the impact will kill small creatures. Was there anything else, or...?
Progress. Rules. Rank 6, man. Fucking hell, that's brilliant. That is so good, man. I've seen folk wearing that. Oh, yes.
I keep hearing stories about this unusual
Right.
fox.
I'm happy for you, mate. I'm happy for you. I've reached a
One can track
important
down.
juncture in my progress here, mate, so I'm just trying to concentrate on what's happening. Legendary Cross Fox. You can see on your screen what's happening, mate. I'm finally unlocked my legendary animal missions, man. Mate, Legendary Fox Cross, or Cross Fox, that's the one that jumps about in the trailer. There's a trailer out, man, and it sticks its head in the... I think the trailer only came out like a couple of hours before the DLC dropped, which is bonkers. Legendary Night Beaver, oh Billy, I want both of the things. Right, and may as well go for the first one first then.
Have you ever sang to a fox? Sang while you looked deep into its eyes? It's quite beautiful. It's like an invisible barrier melts away, and in that moment there is trust. Complete trust. Anyway, I've been hearing stories about a fox that's been spotted in Saint Denis and Rhodes, with very unusual coloring. Something of a local legend. Only comes out at night and in thick fog, apparently. Sounds very intelligent. I'd quite like to study it. If you think you might be able to track it down? I wouldn't sing to this one, though.
Intriguing. Intriguing. Right. Your shit or my shit? Well, my shit entails me having I need to think strategically here. I need to outfox a fox here, mate. Know what I mean, man? Only comes out at night, only comes out in heavy fog. Go to the sighting location. Man, this is intense. Wait a second. Christ almighty, look at the search area. Look at it. You see it? Aye. What else I need to do? Right. Varmint rifle clean. I've used it loads and I've cleaned it for ages. Oh Christ, look at the state of it, man. It's in some nick. Oh, it's the gypsy camp.
Now listen to me. As I came out the door, I saw the damn thing hightail it out the coop. I'm telling you, it wasn't a fox.
Well, it still eats chicken, don't it? So in all important respects, seems like a damn fox to me.
How the hell did it get in there? I had that group locked up tighter than a prison cell.
It's a fox, not a goddamn magician. It sniffed out a ways, all. It is strange, though.
Hey,
My limbs don't work right.
Why is the scent thing coming up after this guy? Let's search the area. Oh mate, look, there's a cat. There's a wee kitty cat. Look at a wee kitty cat. What? Yeah, that's nice.
you know Tina's sister, Jane? She spit at a John and he choked her to death right there.
Why are you acting a fool over there? Ah, goodness.
Ah, the fox, it was at the hen house, of course. Of course. See, nice guy, I mean, you're distracting me talking about Teslas and shit, man, and I'm in the 1800s, you know what I mean, man? Trying to hunt a fox. You know what I mean, man, come on. Hello. Right, watch on my screen see what I'm doing on my screen, man? I'm concentrating on this, you know. But I'll check it out, man, as soon as I'm done. I just drank this thing. I just remembered it's something called a blending tonic. It's a new thing. And it disguises your scent for other animals for a short time, man. Look at that wee rabbit there, look, see, I was right up to it there, man, I didn't even see. Brilliant. Oh, look, they're dead chicken for the hen house, mate. Oh, I've run into something a bit unexpected here. It's giving me a second search circle. Oh, for Christ's sake, it's huge. I need my horse. Chief, get out here. Well done, Chief. You retreat for that. Yeah. See what that was there, man? It was a den. I found one of its wee dens, so I did, man. It's not used it recently, it said. There's no trails anywhere, so I basically need to search this big fucking massive big search area. Looking for clues to this fox. This is good, but I like this, man. You see, oh, there's something there. And see all these other animals just kicking about. They're just a distraction, you know what I mean, man? Yeah, let's just try and get you to go, oh, wild boar, I need some animal fat, and go away doing all that, man, not worry about it. Sidetrack you. This game is absolutely crawling with animals now, man. It's so lively, man. Can you see them all, man, on your screen? It's amazing, isn't it? It's fucking unreal, man. Listen to the pigs. They're fucking everywhere, man. I mean, seriously, man, I would be shooting all the pigs and skinning every one of them, man. You know what I mean? For their animal fat, but I want this box, I'm on a mission. You know, it's not a timed mission or anything like that enough, man, but this is just what I want to get this box. This is my first legendary animal. Online, man. I want it. Oh, I thought there was something down here at Ringneck Peak, man. What is this? this? A dead critter. Oh no, it's poo. I'll put its trail. I'll put its trail. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? Oh, what the fuck, man? Where is it, guy? Where did he go? I shot him with a sedative rounds, man, from my varmint rifle. Oh, no, man, he's not here, look, he's dead. Like, no. Oh, there's something dead out here. Ah, there he's there, look. Look, man. I've got no idea who that was, or anything like that. Aye. It's weird, isn't it? I'm not, aye, this is it, mate. I'm finally on the trail of the fox. You can see it goes on a good bit, man. By the, I'm not really there getting my fucking horse for this. You know what I mean? So I can see it goes on a wee bit into the distance. And I'm trying to chase it down on foot, man. Nah. Get the varmint rifle out, man. Get it set to sedative rounds. And let's just track it on horseback, man. Oh, look, it goes for miles, look, man. You can see it, nice guy, can you see it? It's fucking running fast. Look, man, look, my horse can pick herbs for me as well, man. I don't need to get off my horse. Right, man. I think this could be it in here, man. I jump out in there or something. It's, what? 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 Are you joking me? It's been chased up a tree over the Kamasa River. Are you joking me, man? It's climbed up this tree and crossed the river. I do not know, man. I have to cross the river, I think, man, and look for it on the other side. Aye, I have looked, man. They're that way. Oh, look, man, so like the closest, I'm in between two bridges, man, so it's to tempt you to go across the water. Aye, man. And I tell you now, man, that water will be full of bastards. You know what I mean, man? Aye, mate. Look at the ones that are sitting on the other side, man. You know what I mean? Sparkling away. Right, now, here's where I'm going to do it, man. Right. Right.
That farmer seemed pretty certain there was something different about this one.
Bah, that's what they all say. They're too cheap to pay someone to clear out a den, so they cook up some bull.
There, go. Need to keep on it. Get close. Ah! Wherever it's heading, we follow.
off. Listen, fools, stay the hell away.
Yes, I'm done.
Right. Next time I'll put so many holes in you, the wind will blow through you.
I can't believe you! You scorched the earth with innocent blood! A trade?
I've heard
What do you
you've been
propose?
doing. They tell me, you know? Oh, disgraceful. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Whoa!
Better clean up after that thing.